What's up, everybody? JP here. I'm really happy with what happened in France. A lot of beautiful people. Let me show you my entrance. So I had to mute the entrance, but it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Everybody received me. Everybody was, I was feeling the beautiful energy of everybody. It was just a beautiful experience. I'm really happy with the people that came there and supported me, and they were there, and I'm really happy. Appreciate it. Merci beaucoup. I know a lot of people read the books and know about my experiences, so I'm really happy about that. I got to hug so many people in France. It was just an amazing experience. Something that every time I present, I have the same experience with people, and I love it, So a lot of people are asking questions, right, about the medbeds. Okay, let's get straight to the medbeds. I know you guys are interested in the medbeds. I am interested in the medbeds. When I went through that experience, it changed the way I see a little bit technology. Well, every experience I had, I have a different perspective of how everything goes. Once you go through these experiences, and I'm sure people that are watching this has gone through an experience in their life that because of that experience, everything has changed. Perspective, how you see things, the perspective of how you see other people, how you see technology, how behind it is. And when I had that experience in the medbed and I was inside this tube, right? And I could not move my extremities. I could not move my legs. I could not move my arms. And I had these electrical cables connected to the bottom of my feet and into my hands, and I couldn't move. I was laying down on the medbed, and I couldn't move my body. I only can move a slightly little bit of my head. And I was looking down, and then the electricity that was coming in my body was vibrating the places where I was hurt. So like say if you hurt your wrist, right? You hurt your wrist. They put you in a medbed, right? After they put you in a medbed, you're gonna experience like a vibration, and all that. And this vibration is different. It's like if you put Vicks, right? You know what Vicks is? It's like that. Everybody knows what Vicks is. My grandma used to put it on my chest, and it made me feel better. Or my mom, every time I got sick, she used to put Bengay of Vicks or Vicks in the socks, and she used to put these socks in my feet, and I used to feel better. All these, are like old school teachings of how to heal, I guess. But you feel that same sensation. You feel like a vibration of heat towards the area where it's broken or it's not working correctly in your body. So I started feeling my knees, my lower back, all this vibration. And I think that those are the particles like fixing. The medbed has a mechanism that fixes your body using electricity and using the water portion that is in your body. So our body has a lot of water. So it uses the vibration of the electricity that it gives out into your body, and it vibrates the location where it's hurt. And the medbed can read that. See, I'm going in with a little bit more information for you guys to understand how these medbed works and how they're going to work when you get into it. So for you to have a ready mindset when you enter into these med beds. And there's different types of med beds. Each country has a certain date and release of their own med beds, and they're going to release it. And I know somewhere in the moon base, they have a lot of med beds that they're going to release also to the people that work in space and are still in our solar system missions. So, and you know, of course, Earth is going to have a portion of that as well. So these med beds, the way they work is with vibration, right? This vibration fills your body, and you're like in a numb state, and the bed just starts working on you, and you just feel in a calm state. You feel like in a dream, relaxed state, and you feel the vibrations all over your body. You know, there's a lot more detail that goes into this. See, it was really vibrating a lot in my left hand. I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but I have a type of chip, you know. I can show you right here. I don't want this to gross you guys out, but I'm just gonna show you. Right here, they put a chip on me, so they know when I go to these missions, they know where I'm at all times. They know what's happening. They know this chip right here knows. Well, let me show you. Okay, right here. Okay, see it? Okay, let me grab it. Let's see if I can grab it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, right there. So it's right there. So it's a little chip that I have here, and they made a slightly slit right here, as you can see it right here. You see it? And they put it in there, and it connects to a ligament that's connected to all my arm, connected to my heart. Yeah, I don't want you guys to get grossed out of this, but I'm just showing you. There's a chip right there. Okay, cool. So this arm, I remember it vibrating a little more. I haven't talked about that detail because I don't talk about this, but they know where I'm at all times. When I say they, you guys already know what I'm talking about. I don't want to get more into that detail. Just to be in the safe side, is not the black hats, it's the white hats. Okay, so I'm protected. So anywhere I go, I'm being protected, depending on what missions or what do I do. So soon these med beds are going to be rolling out, right? And they're different. There's going to be different med beds. You know how they have electrical cars, they have cars that run on just gas, you know, propane. If you go to South America, so these med beds are going to start rolling out in portions, okay? Different parts. So maybe you're going to have a type of med bed that is going to work only lower body down. So you're going to get into this small round capsule, and you're going to be standing up, and you're going to be holding on to these two handles, and the medbed is going to work only from your belly button to like all the way down to your legs. And then you got other types of medbeds that are going to come out that's only going to work from here up. So they put you in this, they lay you down, they put you into this capsule that looks like an MRI machine, and from there on, but soon they're going to start rolling out with these type of machines. Okay, so you need to be looking at on these type of technologies that are also going to be run by AI. These machines are going to be really smart and are going to know which part of your body is messed up. So it's going to have the capability to really know. I remember talking in my update on exopolitics about they were taking out a lot of blood. So they take out blood to really find out what your body needs. That's what I always tell people in my talks, to really do research on your blood types and find out what is good for your blood type. What is good for your blood type to eat. So some people can be more prone to certain diseases by eating certain things that really their body doesn't need because of their blood types. So I remember that it took out a lot of blood from me when I went before going to this medbed. And the doctor was kind of confused about the blood that was taken out. So they took out so much blood that I remember like fainting, like blacking out. And when I opened my eyes, I was in the medbed, and I was trying to look, trying to move my head, but I couldn't move my head, and I was feeling, dizzy, nauseous. But once the medbed started working and the vibration started working throughout my body, I was feeling so good. When the medbed went through the process and I got out from that medbed, I was like, wow, what just happened? And I remember looking straight at the doctor, and he looked at me, and he just went like this. And I'm like, so I walked out of there, a new man. It was good. I was running 2 miles. It used to take me before the medbed, because I'm a paratrooper, you have to run these 2 miles under 12 minutes. So I started like later on, I was running it like 17, I was getting slower. So after I took the medbed, I was doing 2 miles, 12 minutes. So that's 6 minutes every mile, 2 miles. So that's kind of fast. I only remember doing that in my 20s, in my 40s right now. So, well, I'm actually 40. I just turned 40, okay? 1985. I turned 40. So, it was an experience that changed me, but I think I need throughout time, your body adjusts with your life. So, I think it's a constant treatment that you need. It's not just one and you're like, woohoo, it's a constant treatment of these beds that people need. These people that work in space, they're constantly being treated with these med beds, and also with a great dose of oxygen to activate their pineal gland. So I think it's going to roll out soon. It's going to roll out really soon, but in different portions. And each country is going to have their portion of med beds. And then, soon, when everybody gets together, everybody's going to put their technology together. The same thing they did with the planes, same thing they did with the cars, same thing they did with cell phones. Everybody brings their knowledge together, and it's better for humanity. That's how the medbeds are gonna really roll out. And keep your eyes by the end, maybe this year or next year, they're gonna roll out with these beds, but in portions, to make people feel better. That's all I have for today. I hope that information is good for you guys to comprehend how these beds might work. If you have any more questions, go down to my comments and ask me these questions, and I will answer you back through your comments. I'm traveling now, so I'm gonna drop this video, and enjoy. I'm having a blast in France. I'll be home in a little bit, but then I'll keep you more updated. All right, guys, I love you guys, and JP out. Akudia mate. JP out.